Hello, and welcome to another How to OU at USU. Um, yeah, cool. In today's video, we will be going over how to create a pyramid layout using the resources that are available to us from USU's web team's website. Yeah, cool. So the layout we're making is a pyramid layout. We'll have a single column followed by a double column, followed by a three column, followed by four columns, and then we'll kind of look at how to make that using the resources available to us from Central IT's website. So as you can see, I've already logged into OU Campus. I'm going to go ahead and create a new page. We'll call it pyramid layout. Why not? Pyramid. Yeah, and we'll give it a page title just because that's pretty wise. Yeah, pyramid, and we'll say using web team resources. Now, when you make your real web pages, having a title and a meta description is obviously very important, especially for SEO, search engine optimization. So you'll always want to include these. If you forget or something, you can add these after the fact, so not too big of a concern. We'll go ahead and create the page. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and start making this layout. Like I said, we're going to use the resources that are available to us from Central IT's website. So we'll go to their website, it.usu.edu/web. Cool. And since we're experts and we know what we're already looking for, we're just going to come down to this cool search option. You'll notice a lot of things have changed this year. It's true in many ways for everybody. So, but we'll go ahead and type in column because that's what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to set up a couple different rows with different columns in them. And here, let's expand that real quick so we can see. And cool. We have the options. So we'll go into our edit. And we will go into source code. We'll just delete everything. We don't want any of that. Now I'm noticing a little bit of an issue myself, and that is that we don't have a full width column option from the web team's website. Probably should be up here or something. So we're going to cheat a little bit. We'll use a snippet for that first one. I know I said we'd use only their resources. Apparently their resources are a little lacking, but that's okay. We'll hurry and make that first full width row, full width column, and then we'll turn on our show blocks just so we can see where we're at and what we're doing, and then we'll continue using their resources from there. So this next one for this pyramid layout, right, is 2 half columns, so we'll copy that layout, and then I can paste that in, and that'll work. If you're having some issues with that, you can also go directly up into the source code. Here, let's Control Z real quick. We can go up into our source code and go to the very bottom. We don't have to worry about all the weird scary markup if you don't want to. And Control V it in right there. Ooh, we just added a bunch of scary markup. We'll just click OK. Ta-da! And we're good. Then, we need a 3 column. And it's right there, so we'll go ahead and copy that layout. Same idea, Control V. Once we get to the end of everything, Control V. Oh, didn't quite work so well, right? Did something kind of funny. It tried to create that 3 columns within our half column, so let's Control Z. And we'll go back up into our source code. We're trying to put this in at the bottom, so we'll just go ahead and put it in at the bottom. When you're making these sorts of layouts for your web pages in OU Campus, I highly recommend always start with the layout itself. Determine what you want to do, sketch it out. It doesn't have to be pretty. I mean, just like this one, it's not pretty. Sketch out your layout, figure out what you want, create the layout first, and then worry about adding in the content. That'll just help make things a lot easier for you, so that way you can get what you need to get done. The biggest obstacles you'll run into are actually creating content, which I'm not going over how to do, so you'll have to kind of figure that one out on your own. But once you figure out what your content is and what it's going to be, figure out the layout you want to use for that content, and if it's a pyramid layout, then just keep doing what we're doing here. And we'll go ahead and get that last column of 4 right. Yep, we need that last one of 4. We'll copy that layout from Central IT's website. Go into our source code. Again, we can ignore all the scary markup and we can just paste it in at the very bottom and click OK. Cool. If you do want to understand the scary markup and stuff, check out the video where we go over how to do that. But yeah, this kind of concludes setting up a pyramid page layout using Central IT's website. Really easy. Just copy the layouts and paste them in, and then go ahead and change your content as needed. Since this is a pyramid layout, let's come up with something for a title. Oh, I know, not your mummies. Mummies pyramid. All right, cool. This should be an H1 because it's at the top of the page, right? So we'll select everything. We'll go up to our option up here, change that to a header. Every single page needs to have one H1 that is at the top or as close to the top as it can be. And then let's get rid of this paragraph. Just delete it, and then I'll go ahead and click Insert Edit Image. And let's see, I'll upload a new one for this one. I just got all these photos from Unsplash, so if you want to get them, they're on Unsplash. Thank you to the photographers that made them free and publicly available for everybody. We'll use that one. That was nice. And let's see, we need an alt text, a description. The pyramids in Egypt? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, let's say that we'd want this picture to always take the full width of whatever the thing is, because right now we have this weird awkward gap, right? We could center it. We've done that before. Let's figure out how to make it full width always. I'm going to right click after I highlight the image. So highlight the image by clicking on it, right click, insert edit image. That'll give me my image options. I could also get there from up there again. And I'm going to add some CSS. If you're scared of CSS, quit being scared of CSS. That's stupid. It's easy, super easy. We're using the Twitter Bootstrap 4 library, so anything that is in the Twitter Bootstrap 4 library we can use. One of those classes that'll help us reach this goal of making sure the image takes up the full width is this really cool little utility class called W for width hyphen and then 100 for 100%. We're going to add that class to this image and we'll click OK, and we can see that that takes up 100%. And no matter what size of device, that'll always take up 100%. And then you can go through and change all of these other things as you see fit. So, but yeah, that's the best way to do it. Set up your page layout. Well, first gather your content. Second, figure out what your page layout is going to be to represent that content. And then once you've gotten those 2 steps worked out, then come into OU Campus, make your page layout, put the content in it. So you can also take advantage of all of the other cool options that we have, like components and stuff. We've gone over those in other videos, so we won't worry about that here. So we'll save that. Obviously, you would never publish this to production because it has lorem ipsum and stuff. But for today, for example purposes, we'll hurry and do that. And we'll copy our URL slug from our page path. So the slug is just everything after the domain name, right? And we'll just add that to our URL. We'll go to that page and cool. The layout's there. Oh, I was going to say the image isn't there though, but it was just loading a little slow. So I should probably optimize that photo a little bit more, but you get the point. So cool. hopefully this was helpful. That is how to make a page layout using the columns option from Central IT's website. So thanks. Bye.